tonight on Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Oh my God, you're here.
An incredible teenager loses his hand in a dramatic accident.
I was working on the hallway. All I saw was my hand fly.
Wyzhir is not going to let this accident define who he is.
I like foyers. I like them to be exciting.
And for the first time ever, a family member designs his own house.
This week, everyone got a chance to dream.
A special tool just for you. You're the only one that's got it in the world.
Michael, Paige, Ed, Johnny. Right now we're cruising through Wacomico County, Maryland. Nice. On our way to a really cool, old, charming town called San Domingo. And the family we're about to meet is the Johnson-Goslee family. Patrice, the mom, her sister, Sonora, and Patrice's two kids, Wyzhir and Renee. Take a look at this, you'll see why we're here.
Hi, ABC. We're the Johnson-Goslee family from San Domingo, Maryland.
My name is Wyzhir Johnson. I am 16. My mom is an amazing person to me. She's always worked long hours to provide for us. Renee is really fun. She's 12. She's in the 7th grade.
The Goslee-Johnson family is special because we're close. My mother lives across the street. My sister lives with me. We've been at the same job doing GPS satellites for 15 years. Our community is basically 80% related. San Domingo was one of the first free black towns. James Brown was the founder, and he had 3 sons, and they all branched out. That's where our family comes from.
This house has a lot of history that actually has been passed through many different generations, and I've always had dreams to restore it and do all these great things to my community.
Wyzhir is the community handyman. There's not a person in this community who doesn't know that if they need something done, call Wyzhir.
In this neighborhood, there's a lot of older houses. He helps fix houses, fix floors.
He's actually helped me paint several walls in my house and rearrange furniture and things. I definitely could see him being a designer.
He helped me paint, and he doesn't charge nothing. Only clean him up when you're finished. Oh, goodness.
This past Christmas Eve, we were preparing for our little family get-together that evening.
I was working on the hallway, and I was preparing to cut the base for molding.
And I said, Wyzhir, just put it up for the night. Tonight is enough. And he said, well, Mom, let me cut this one last piece.
The blade is spinning really fast. My big leather jacket coat got caught. I couldn't budge. I fell back, and it was a sound that I have never heard before. All I saw was my hand fly.
We all ran. Chaos reigned. Wyzhir is crying. He's saying, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I ruined Christmas.
I am a registered nurse, and Wyzhir was laying on the porch. There was blood. I knew I had to stop the bleeding. We found the hand, and I checked it to make sure that all of the parts were there. It was serious, and it could have been an injury that could have taken him away from us all.
Wyzhir had 3 surgeries, 35 blood transfusions. The doctor, he was like, Patrice, there's nothing I can do. An infection has set in from where they tried to attach his hand. I can't say Wyzhir's hand. You feel like I should have been the one to be able to hire somebody to fix my house. I shouldn't have had to depend on a 15-year-old boy to fix something for me. We should have been.
My life, for me, had changed forever. It was very hard. I am extremely happy and very blessed to still be alive.
When we went up to visit him, the first thing he said was, okay, so I'm going to need an artificial limb, and I'm going to make sure other kids get it when they need it too.
Wyzhir started researching prosthetics from Touch Bionics. He said, but do you know how much it costs? I said, Wyzhir, we'll have fundraisers to raise $25,000 to cover what my insurance didn't cover.
The organization that I and my family created is Wyzhir's Dream.
The goal was to raise money to help any kids who have lost a limb.
He goes to visit the other kids in the schools. They've been helping raise money for these students who need artificial limbs.
He's lost his hand, but he has not lost his spirit for life. Even with one hand after the accident, Wyzhir is still actively working on improving our home.
My home here has a lot of issues. The roof structure, it doesn't have support in the ceiling, so the ceiling is gradually falling down. The foundation is cracking.
The whole floor fell out from underneath the sink. So you can see straight down to the ground. You can't use a shower because water doesn't flow out. When we take a shower, we go across the street to my mom's house. Wyzhir's never had a bedroom. He sleeps on the sofa. He gives up everything, and he's the one doing the most work. His dream is to have a house for his family, something that he can be proud of. And it's not his job, but that's what he wants. Help my son's dreams come true. Please help my family.
Wow.
They're awesome.
Wow. Amazing kid, right?
Yeah. What a great kid.
This must be weird for you to see, because, like, I know that you almost lost your hand.
Carving the American flag.
Right.
And I took the safety guard off of a mini angle grinder with a chainsaw blade on it, and I slipped on the grass and fell on it. But I'm lucky. Can't use it as well as I could, but at least I've still got it.
Right.
Wyzhir doesn't have his hand anymore.
I think what's really amazing about Wyzhir is the fact that he hasn't given up on his dreams of not only designing a home for his family, but to fix up his entire community. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes.
Well, bring it in there, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Good morning, Johnson-Goslee family! Patrice, Shadora, Wyzhir, and
Okay, oh my goodness, okay. Let me, I can't think. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, oh my God, you're here. You're here, This is like so surreal, oh my gosh.
Well, look, so this week we're here to help finish what you started. So you have dreams for the entire,
Yes.
like, neighborhood.
I was gonna
community.
actually, let me tell you.
Please,
I was
continue.
actually gonna, once I became a millionaire, I was going to make it a country-feeling community. I like have so many ideas, like, oh God.
So this is a small town, but you guys know quite a few people here. Like,
We're probably related to 80% of the
really?
community.
Yeah.
Well, I know how important that your family and your community are, so I thought we would let them share in the moment, right? So guys, come on over!
It was like out of nowhere. All I know is a bus and Ty and his team are here. And oh my gosh, all my family, my friends are here.
I'm Tamika, Miss Godmother.
You helped save his life.
Yeah.
So are you about to bring another little life into this world?
It was a bunch of love. And this is where my dream starts. I can't wait. I haven't even seen anything and I can't wait.
Family, why don't you guys show us the house? Family, community, we will hook up with you guys a little bit later on. Sound good? All right. Come on. Bye, guys. We'll see you in a bit. It was out here that it happened?
Yeah, this is where all the action.
Yikes. Is that what I think it is?
Yes, this is the guy. And that's the blade. That's the same blade.
Oh, dude, that is so bad that tore into your arm. Come on, let's sit down here. I want to talk to you for a second.
Okay.
Wow. So, like, it hasn't even been a year yet since this happened to you, has it?
Yeah. And it seems like it was just like yesterday. Sometimes I look at myself and like, I don't have a hand. And I still am like in somewhat of a denial state because I just, it's just hard to accept.
Yeah. So how difficult is it for you to take off and show me?
Oh, I can take it off. Kind of looks like crazy looking. There's two electrodes here, one right here, one right here, and they go on the muscle bellies right here. So when you do this,
right,
this is extending, this is flexus. Like you can do a different grip pattern.
So like using one muscle on one side makes it do one thing, one on the other makes it do other.
And they just pick up the signal and you just open, close your finger.
So yeah, you started a foundation, right?
Yeah, Wyzhir's dream.
Wyzhir's dream.
The fund actually was initially for my prosthesis. We had raised over $25,000. So whatever is left over, we're there for anyone that is having a hard time with finances.
You're talking about other people with prostheses?
Yeah.
That need prostheses.
Wyzhir, had a horrible accident, but he woke up and said, I'm not gonna let this slow me down. This is a really amazing kid. He really thinks about how he can better the lives, not only of his family, but his entire community. And this week, we're gonna help him do just that.
I just have so many dreams, and that's not gonna hinder them.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you sort of show me around?
That would be great.
All right?
That would be great.
Love to see some of your dreams.
Welcome to my house.
No bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You go to the living room, so you didn't
We
get to
had
this
thoughts
room
of
yet.
trying to raise
You
it
didn't
and
get to
fix
this
it.
room yet.
No, I
Did
did.
cave in on you.
Yeah, my-
Well, here's what I think we ought to do. Patrice, how about you and Wyzhir? Why don't you guys show me around? Design team, why don't you guys hang out with everybody else, see what they need around?
All right, absolutely.
All right. Here, is this the kitchen?
Yes. Wyzhir designed everything. Everything in here he picked out.
I mean, everything that you see in here, from the cabinets to the countertops. Actually,
What about the flooring? That too?
the flooring, yeah.
I think what's really amazing about Wyzhir is that he is not going to let this accident define who he is. He's still the creative kid that he was before he lost his hand.
Now, what's in here?
The sink and the stove.
So this is crazy. Your stove and your sink are out here.
And
Right.
this is our heating
Here
source
at home.
in the winter. This is the gas
No
stove
kidding.
that we use.
That is a serious firehead. That you should not have that in your home. So this is the bathroom?
Yeah.
There is no shower.
There is
Oh, God.
We go across the street to either his godmother's or my mom.
Clearly, it's time for you guys to take a shower.
Yes, it is.
Tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Okay, what I want to be is a police officer.
You're going to be out there protecting and serving, making sure that everyone is safe. I love that. So tell me, what can I do to get your room right in this new house?
Well, this is like my closet right here. Don't got nowhere
This
to
is
put
your
my
closet?
stuff. Yes.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking around here. You don't have a closet in here, do you?
At all.
This bedspread and these lamps, it kind of has like a 70s feel.
Trying to bring something
You're
that's old
retro.
and new.
I like it. So, closet, funky, and retro.
Fresh and fun.
Just like you.
Let's say, what else do you like to do?
I like fabrics. I love all different types of textures.
And then you like your threads. You like a little
You know
fashion.
I like fabrics. You know. I like
Now, what is all this right here?
This kind of stuff is my hobby. Like, I'll come up with all kind of design. This is my idea of a closet. I would love to have like a rack for suits and different things like that. I just like being organized.
That would be awesome. You got a gift. So I just see nothing but amazing things for you in the future.
Aha!
We have one closet in our whole house.
This is your closet or the
No,
whole
this is
house's?
everybody's closet. Wyzhir actually painted the walls. He
Right.
laid the carpet.
I also see 2 of these lovely little romance novels propped up. Whose are they? Silly question.
I'm an avid romance novel reader.
Yeah?
Romance novels just take me away. And there's always a happy ending.
Really?
Somebody's always in love.
Okay, maybe I should do this then.
Oh,
My fair maiden, I believe that I want to work on your room this week for you.
oh, would you? I would really like something like a oasis. I'd like a queen-size bed.
That's
just
not asking
a little
too much.
space for me.
Since I've just met you, I feel that there's a bond between us.
Yes.
And it's growing deeper.
Be careful.
This is your room?
This is my room.
Hold on, I'm a lot bigger than you are.
Auntie Sonora moved in to help her sister Patrice raise her family in that very, very small house. And they were kind of just like on top of each other.
You don't really get much going on back
That's a reading room.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, you're not gonna do much back here but sleep and read. I would love to have a nice, serene room. Room with a nice bed, some black mixed in there some kind of way. Even though I came back home and things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to, I'm back at school. Wyzhir's doing wonderful. But for the most part, we make it work.
You guys have been in this town for a long, long time, right?
We are all descendants of James Brown. He came.
The James Brown?
No, not the James Brown. He had 3 children, I believe, and they branched off and married out.
Wow.
So
you guys-
80% of our community today are all related.
Wow. Now that this is happening, what do you think that does for Wyzhir?
Dreams come true. Anything can happen. He was just like, Mom, one day I'm going to be a part of that.
Really? Maybe there's some way this week that he can help with. He seems like the kind of guy who's just, it's really not about him. It's about giving back.
It's always about what can I do so everybody can enjoy it. It's never me, 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 me. And he can do anything.
I think in design, you have to care about who you're designing for.
And he cares about
This
everybody.
kid is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was so obvious when we listened to the family members talk about Wyzhir, how much love and respect that they have for him. Wyzhir lost his hand, but it hasn't stopped him from getting in there and doing what needs to be done. As long as Wyzhir keeps on dreaming, the family's gonna be okay. This week, we're going to fulfill his dreams as much as we can, and hopefully we can include him in the process.
Oh my God!
So we thought you might want to meet some of the people who are going to be building you guys a house this week. first of all, I'd just like to introduce you to our builders. We're talking about Wes Sims with the Fusion Companies, and I know he'd like to say a few words to you guys.
Boiled down in its simplest form, life is a series of moments, and what defines you is how you respond to those moments that aren't so much fun, that are challenging. And when I saw the video about you, you weren't talking about you, you were talking about everybody else in the community and what you could do for your community. And that says so much about who you are. I'd build you a house every day if I could.
Now, Wyzhir, I know you have many dreams, and one of them is to be able to design and build a house, right? Well, this week, we're gonna let you live your dream. Shut up. Now, you'll still get to go on vacation.
Okay.
But would you like to stick around and help us design your new home?
I would love it. It would mean the world to me. When Ty asked me, did I want to stay, it was an immediate yes. Yes, and I thank you.
Would you guys like to know where you're going on vacation?
Yes. Yes.
You guys are gonna love it. You guys are going to Santa Barbara, California!
This week, we can help Wyzhir finish that dream, which was, fixing up his house for his family. And we can extend that dream to what he really wants, which is to make the neighborhood even a better place. Now, I tell you what, this is gonna be so unique, so different, and I love that Wyzhir is actually designing the new home his family's gonna be living in. We've never done that. This is awesome.
First of all, I think it's awesome, Wyzhir, that, this is a first, man. We've never had, like, a family member stick behind and help us with a design plan. This is your vision. What does your dream house look like?
I like to add to the architecture, like I like to have things awkward so it doesn't look like a box.
Just a box, okay, yeah, cool, I like that idea.
So with like a front foyer, I like foyers. I like them to be exciting because they make the house actually feel warm when you first are invited. And then you enter into this great room, this colossal great room.
So one big open space.
Big open space.
So as far as like the design of this, Michael, you want to work together with him?
I think we all realized what a talent Wyzhir is, and Ty decided to say to Wyzhir, would you like to help us design your house? So this is the first time we've ever done this. It's Wyzhir's week. He can dream up whatever he wants.
If you can help me with your mum's room, that'd be great.
I would love it. That'd be beautiful.
Renee seems like she's cool and funky. There were lamps. So I'll go with funky. How's that?
And Sonora, she's all about serenity, spa-like features.
Use some of that in my life.
Exactly, right?
I'll design the room for you, and hopefully you'll like it. So you have any ideas on how to get rid of the house?
I'm thinking, lift it up on a crane and drop that house.
Just drop it.
Drop that house.
Hey, gather up, everybody. We're gonna let the family know what's happening.
Oh my God, California. We've never been off the Eastern Seaboard. So it's just like, we're getting ready to see a whole new part of the country.
Let's go this way, baby. There are how many acres?
700 acres.
We missed Wyzhir on vacation, but to know he was doing something that he loved to do, that he was learning from people, it was well worth it.
To sisters.
Hello, Johnson-Goslee family.
Hi, Ty.
We've got a few people who'd like to say hi. Say hi, everybody.
Hey! Hey!
Wyzhir's sort of in charge, not only helping us design and build the house, but also getting rid of the house.
Wyzhir's in charge.
He wants to pick up the house and then drop it and smash it into pieces. All right, you guys ready to do this? Okay, so family, here's what's happening. We've got this gigantic beam we are now shoving underneath your house. Then we're gonna use some straps and literally tie it to a crane. All right, let's check these lines. How we doing here? We looking good? Let's do this.
On my mark, 3, 2, 1, lift that
It's going up, guys.
Oh my God, they're lifting it, Patrice!
This house is kind of like my downfall. I lost my hand in this house, and it would be nice to just see it go. And I could leave the past behind. 3, 2, 1, drop it!
joyous moment for me because that house represented a lot of pain for us. It's time to let it go. So we didn't lose anything. We're gaining everything.
So family, have a great time on vacation.
Yes, enjoy your time. I'll be there.
Take care of Wyzhir.
Let's do
Look what we did overnight. Wow. Is this what I created?
You drew it?
Oh my God.
You see all the different bump outs like you wanted? So
Bump outs, the pops, the pops, the pop.
It's not a square. It's not a square.
Yes. I'm actually getting to see my floor plan that I designed.
Right?
So I feel so very appreciated. And I just feel like, oh my gosh, my dreams are really, really coming true. Oh my goodness, what is this?
It's just a flat cement space.
There's a little project that I'm working on this week that Wyzhir doesn't know about. Behind the house, I am creating the ultimate design studio, a place where he can go and create anything he wants.
You guys have to help me. I gotta figure out what this is.
It's not really important right now, okay? The trick is he's seeing everything, but I don't want him to see that. It's a challenge. I mean, we've never had somebody here the whole time.
It's a giant doghouse.
A dog? I don't even have a dog.
So, Mum Patrice, she's all about romance. She loves reading her romance novels. The main project this week is Patrice's room. She wants that space that is romantic, a getaway. I've got me work cut out, because I ain't the most romantic chap on the block, let's face it. What's more romantic than a four-poster bed, my fair maiden? It's gonna be romantic. Everyone back to work.
All right.
Romance is in the air.
Now, this is for Renee's room. This is her desk. And, you know, she's 12 years old. She wants kind of like a funky retro style in her room. But she also wants to be a police officer one day. So this is her desk. Looks like a normal desk. Well, you press this button. Check this out.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Woo! So this will be connected to all the surveillance around the house. So if she feels like being a police officer, she can pull this up, look around the house. She's like a secret cop. I like it.
Yo, design team, come on around here.
What's up, buddy?
I think we can really try and accomplish more than just building a house this week. I think we ought to all team up with Wyzhir, walk around the neighborhood, find out anything we can do. Because, like, this is his family. This is, like, who he knows.
Yes, and he's got big dreams for this neighborhood.
Right, there's a lot of pride in this community.
Yeah.
All those little projects he wants to do for so many of his neighbors and his family, we're actually going to help him pull off.
Wyzhir, it was one of your dreams not only to fix up your mom's house, but also kind of do like a neighborhood improvement as well.
Exactly. Beautify San Domingo, Old School Road. As far as having dreams for my community, we all are there to help support and love each other. And I just want to go out and help someone else.
Grandma and Grandpa, we've been walking around the neighborhood and he's been saying, you know, if I could, I'd do that. What would you do here?
The yard, the landscape.
This is kind of like the community center for the community, right?
This is where all the kids come.
Were you planning on building something?
I was gonna put up my garage, and things just don't work out the way you want it to sometimes. And
Yeah. Well, we thought it'd be a good idea to make Wyzhir's dream come true. We brought some friends.
Wow. Got some friends. A lot of friends. Oh my gosh, this is really what I wanted. I had all these ideas, I just didn't have the help. I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like.
So, Wyzhir, ask and you shall receive. All of these wonderful volunteers are going to help your dream come true by fixing up the neighborhood. What do you think?
I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Excuse me.
To see this happen, it's just a beautiful thing that's going on. This is something Wyzhir always talked about. He would do anything for anybody.
And at this moment, I could be more proud of you than I ever was.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, let's get to work.
If you or someone you know deserves a home makeover, go to abc.com to apply to be on the show.
I love the sort of funky style. It's not a box at all, right? And that's Wyzhir's idea.
Tons of angles. I mean, it was a bear to lay out, but
I bet, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Okay, something tells me we should walk this way.
This week, we're building a very cool home. It's a modular home. A lot of the sections of the house are pre-built. You just have to crane them in, and it comes together like a gigantic puzzle piece.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's easier to put together. There's less waste. It really does seem like this is going to be the future of home building.
Let's hope it fits.
Done deal. Number one down.
I'm thinking maybe just some flower beds along each side of the sidewalk.
Okay.
And I think curb appeal really adds that to it.
Right. We've never done this before. We are keeping a family member to help us design their home. Wyzhir has big dreams for this entire neighborhood. So he'll actually help that dream of his come true.
I mean, just some flowers that come back every year because I don't have a green thumb.
Maybe a new porch? We're missing some railings here.
Yes, a few.
You've got big dreams for your whole neighborhood.
Yeah, he's got big
not
dreams
just
and we
your
got
house.
1 week.
Yes.
So, next.
So who's the lady we're meeting? This is the church's treasurer. I thought it would be a great idea if she would have some kind of accessible mobile rail.
Okay. Mary, my name's Ed. Nice to meet you. Mary needed a wheelchair accessible ramp because she has problems walking. These steps are a huge problem for you, yeah?
Yeah, and I've been confined to the house about 2 years.
Right. So this ramp would be much appreciated.
You don't know how I appreciate it.
Hey, Wyzhir, what you working on?
Looking at a few fabrics, looking at my pictures.
Very nice. Wyzhir knows he wants to be a designer. So this week, we're gonna help him discover all of the different aspects of it. And this will help him fine-tune exactly what he wants to do in the future.
I'm into these types of soft textures.
Texture's so important in design because it's visual and it has to be tactile.
So how do
layer
you
it.
choose your textiles?
I pick that fabric according to the family and how they're gonna use it. Start with the largest thing first. So the sofa's the largest thing in the room. The next largest thing is to be window treatments or draperies. Then you layer in your pillows and other things, add chairs, accessories, rugs. This week, I want you to help me as much as possible. It's your dream, let's make it come true.
Okay, gang, Auntie Sonora's room's gonna be all about serenity and calm. But she's also a student, so I want it to be studious, like a studious spa.
I like that.
Cool, so the bookshelf's gonna be here, and her desk, nah, maybe the left. No, my left.
Oh, this is really cool.
There's someone here who really wants to meet you, okay? I'm just gonna be right back, okay? Just give me 1 second.
Is this what you're...
Who's that?
This week, we have somebody really special.
Here we go.
It's EMHE Mullins. She's won a gold medal in the Paralympics. She's on the runway all over the world for some of the biggest names in the fashion industry. And she's doing it with prosthetic legs. Wyzhir,
This is kind of cool.
meet supermodel EMHE Mullins.
Oh,
I've had my own journey of learning to live with my prosthetics, to actually celebrating the fact that they are an extraordinary part of my life, and so many opportunities have come to me because of them, and I want him to celebrate it.
I want to know how you embrace your prosthetic legs.
Like, of course, when I was a kid, I just wanted to fit in, and I wanted to seem normal, and then you sort of realize, certainly with legs like that, you can't hide. And in fact, I ended up realizing that I was inviting people to look, and that led to runway modeling, and it's like it just goes on from there. It was extraordinary before he lost his arm, and he's extraordinary now. If I can contribute that idea to this journey of his, then that would mean something to me.
This is thoughts I just think someone's looking at me. Someone won't come up and speak to me because they feel pity.
I remember feeling like that, wishing that people weren't gonna stare. It's tough.
Sometimes it like brings my whole mood down.
If you feel bad, it's okay. You just don't stay there. My personality was always gonna be defined by me and not being defined by my legs. Do you know what I mean?
EMHE Mullins. She's just so inspirational. And it's not because she's an amputee, it's about how courageous she is and how driven she is to just do anything. That's what makes her great.
What's underneath? Is it carbon fiber? I mean, is it like the...
No, actually, it's just plastic.
It's just plastic?
These are plastic. Yeah. I broke my thumb not too long ago.
I used to break the toes off my feet when I was a kid playing kickball. It was a disaster. How many prosthetics do you have right now?
Actually, this is the only one.
When you grow, you have to get recast, but it's great, you know. I get to be as tall as I want to be.
That's so true.
You know, you can sculpt your forearm to look exactly the way you want it to look. Remember that. It's good to be unique.
After seeing all that's like taking place so far, I know something else. Like so much more is in store.
Coming up.
Hey guys!
What happened to the tie bot?
It's not the tie bot, it's the my bot.
Got a little surprise to show you behind us.
Good to meet you too. I thought I could contribute something like how he might be able to begin to look at his different prosthetics, like fashion accessories.
Why don't I team you up with Johnny? You guys can actually work on the project together.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd love to create a piece of furniture for Wyzhir that can be a gorgeous display case where he can put his prosthetic arm, any future arms he may get. You know, I've got 13 pairs. Who knows how many arms he's gonna collect. So I was thinking about, you know, glass tops, slide-out drawers.
Maybe kind of a very clean line, but maybe a mahogany, but like a bleached mahogany.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
So check it out. This is Wyzhir's own design studio.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, this right here is actually going to be a glass garage door.
Oh,
because
very
it's a
cool.
design studio. If he needs to move things in and out, furniture, move it right in, plus it'll look really cool. Now, you know paint swatches that come in the different colors? You know?
The bigger ones?
Yep. I'm gonna do an art project of those paint swatches going up the wall and over the ceiling.
Oh,
so it'll be
that's
like
so
a
cool.
three-dimensional art project of color. This design studio that I'm creating for Wyzhir, I want it to be cutting edge. So I'm calling our friends out in LA who can handle anything in the technological world. We've got Brent, Eric, and Dan. I'm gonna see if these guys can help me. My dream for Wyzhir is for him to be able to design a room on the computer, but have it somehow come to life in the design studio in a 3D fashion. Hey guys!
How you doing, Michael?
I bet you guys are surprised to see me, huh?
Yeah, what happened to the tie bot?
It's not the tie bot, it's the my bot.
Very styling hat, Michael.
I like to roll with style. So this week we're in Maryland, and we're building a house for the Johnson-Goslee family. And Wyzhir is the 16-year-old boy here, and he wants to be a designer. So I'm doing a completely special, tricked-out design studio for him. It's about 16 by 15. I want a way for him to make his designs interactive. It's a blank canvas right now, so we can do anything.
Cool, Michael. All right.
See you later.
All right. See you, Michael. Bye. All right, guys. A
All right.
futuristic design studio.
So he's gonna be designing stuff.
So it's what? It's selecting materials and figuring out which ones work well together.
We really love to create stuff, we love to build, so we felt like we could really relate. Wyzhir is embarking on this career of design and, you know, being able to give him the tools to be able to really take that to the next level. Really exciting for us.
Hey, what if you could just, I don't know, pour some virtual paint on the stuff and, without having to actually paint?
Projectors. We let him paint with projectors. We give him 10,000 images on a computer.
You can project on this wall, on that wall, on this furniture.
Furniture! Yeah, on furniture too.
Sure, on the
White
furniture. Let's give it a test. Let's change Eric's shirt.
Let's see what you look like in a Hawaiian shirt.
All right, let's try it.
By using projectors paired with some software, we could really quickly check what a different fabric on a sofa looked like in contrast with a table. We decided to run a little test. We snapped a photo of Dan's Hawaiian shirt, loaded it into the software, and then projected that shirt onto Eric's shirt.
He's got Hawaiian tattoos as well as a Hawaiian shirt.
What we discovered very quickly is that you have to move around the borders of the image and get it to fit to the shape of the t-shirt.
We're able to tweak it a little bit, but we really need to know the geometry.
We'll need a 3D scanner. We'll point that scanner at the objects and we'll capture their geometry and we'll use that to design the imagery that goes on it.
Cool.
Sounds
All right, guys.
good?
Nice, guys.
I'm just doing a little edging.
Did you put painter's tape on the top?
I'm doing a freestyle.
Aerobics with a purpose.
Reach! Okay, friends, I tell you what, from this tower crane, you really can see Wyzhir's dream coming to fruition. And the dream I'm talking about is the dream that he one day wished he could build his family a new home. He also had a dream about making over the entire street, and it's happening. We're talking repaints, re-roofs, one neighbor's even got a brand new stone driveway going in. You name it, it's happening. I think the family is not gonna recognize this street when they come home. However, one thing's for certain, they're gonna love that house.
Hello?
Patrice!
Hi, Paige.
May I speak to Renee, please?
Yeah, hold on for 1 second.
Hey, Paige.
Hi! I know how much you want to be a police officer one day, and I actually used to live in Santa Barbara.
Really?
I've got some friends there at the police department, and they said you could come on down, get a tour of the place if that's something that would interest you.
Oh my gosh, yes it would.
Today was like a dream come true because like I've always wanted to be a police officer.
These are calls that are in progress. You have 4 officers at a fight downtown.
This is our 911 center. That's the entire city of Santa Barbara. All right, here we go. We're cruising the streets of Santa Barbara in the SWAT vehicle.
The SWAT car, that one had to be like the coolest thing.
5510 Charles.
There you go.
We went to the holding cells where they put people in there for the night. It was like so cool.
Coming up,
You're actually gonna go to LA, hang out with a real production designer. You're gonna live the whole design dream.
This week, everyone actually got a chance to dream.
I have to say, buddy, this street is looking pretty damn good. Just to look at flowers even.
There's a lot of pride in this neighborhood, but there's not a lot of means to have that aesthetic.
And look over there, new deck going down, front porch. How we doing, guys? We good?
Yeah.
Good job, well done.
This is going to be, I think I'm moving in too. This is going to be where all the kids are going to come and they're going to like go ballistic.
Wyzhir, his spirit's infectious. It's just such a gorgeous quality in anybody. He's gonna be fine. I have to go. Just been my privilege to be a part of it and to meet you and get to know you.
You've been great.
You're so sweet.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, sweetheart.
Oh.
Uncle Gene, these are some good photos. Is that Renee?
That is Renee. This was taken in 2008.
Some of these, like this one.
This one, probably about 40 years ago. This is a picture of the house.
This is fantastic. Now, who's this?
That is Wyzhir with one of his little cousins.
No way!
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
look how cute! You brought me a lot to work with, but do you have any more?
Yes.
Because here's what I'm thinking. I would love to take these pictures, get them all scanned in here, kind of give it a cool black and white look. Maybe doing like, 10 across like a 5-foot area in the living room. I think if they came in and they just saw like their family history up on the wall.
That would be great.
I love it. I love looking through old pictures.
Yo, Ty!
Hey!
Bruv, listen, while she's walking around the house, man, you've got to get a lock on that door.
I know.
When's it coming on in here?
It's good. This is gonna be his room. I'm gonna do this really cool headboard with all this textured wood. This will be sort of like an area where you can like have his journals, his ideas.
Right.
Of course, he's got a walk-in closet.
Can you do me one more favor?
What's that?
Make sure you get a lock on the door.
Hey guys, I got some white stuff.
Wyzhir really loves interior design, so we got charged with trying to come up with a futuristic design studio for him. So we settled on projectors. We need to make sure that we have the exact geometry of the objects we're projecting on. So wire this thing up. The process we're talking about is called projection mapping, where you take a 2D image and make it look convincing on white 3D objects.
This device is going to project a vertical line of light. Here, there's going to be a camera that's looking at that line of light. And by using this light and these cameras, the software is able to reconstruct the object rotating on this plate.
I'll entertain myself while we're doing this, you know? See what I mean before.
All right, 3 objects. All right, here's our first test.
Beautiful. We mapped different textures on each of the eggs, so they were basically like Easter eggs that we colored in all sorts of different patterns. And it looked so good.
We proved the concept. I think this is a win. If we could do 3 eggs, then we can definitely do 3 any other objects.
Nice work.
My confidence in the whole project was really bolstered. Still a little worried about scaling this up to a whole room, but the eggs were a good success.
Can you make this a chocolate cake for me?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Oh man, that's great.
What if it smells like chocolate cake?
No, I think it's a strawberry cake.
Wyzhir! How are you, man?
Come on over.
Good,
Come on
it's
over.
looking so good here.
Thanks. We're trying to get the garden together for my grandparents.
It's
gonna
incredible
be-
to see how much is going on in the neighborhood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Do you think your family would even believe all this is happening?
I don't believe they're gonna believe it.
You know what? We should let them know.
Come on.
Come on, let's do it. Hello, Johnson-Goslee family.
Hi, Ty!
We are actually across the street from your house, in front of your parents' house. Say hi.
Hi!
There's so much happening. Wyzhir's dream really is coming true, but check this out.
Hello, Johnson-Goslee family. Your son, Wyzhir, has taken it upon himself to try and help as many people as possible, and Mary's one of them, by giving her a beautiful new ramp that's going to really help her access her home.
She really needed it.
She did.
Hey, Patrice, Sonora, Renee, we are 3 houses down from your house, and we got a little surprise to show you behind us.
This week's all about Wyzhir's dreams, and one of those dreams was curb appeal.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And that's why we're fixing up the deck, planting flowers, all about that wow effect that Wyzhir wanted.
Is it a wow factor for you, Tricky?
Yes, it is.
Hey guys, it's Michael. Check this out. This is gonna be awesome. Hey, Tamika.
Hi.
Let's take his house.
Hey guys, come on over here. All right.
So what's really great here is Grandma and Grandpa's place, you guys have got a family garden. You guys got a family gathering city area with a fire pit. You've also got a place for the kids to play.
Oh my God, there's a playground.
And Tommy's garage. Almost every single house has been worked on. It's incredible. Like, there's new porches, there's new painting, there's new landscaping. San Domingo has finally turned out to be that place you've always dreamed it to be.
To see our neighborhood was like seeing a dream come true. All my son wants to do is to give and give and give. That's just a blessing.
This week, we want to make sure that all your kids have an opportunity to live up to their full potential. And there's somebody here that has some really special news I cannot wait for you guys to hear.
What are you doing? Wyzhir, I'm Janet Dudley Eschbach,
Okay.
president of Salisbury University, and we would like to present you with a full scholarship. Renee, you get a full scholarship too.
To know that your kids can go to college, it's just like a blessing that you can't ever repay.
So have a great rest of your vacation. We'll see you when you get back.
Oh my God, it keeps getting better and better. My legs are getting weak again.
We're going to college. What are you guys doing? Don't pack up the tents. We're not done yet. We got a whole nother hour of show. Why are you rolling up cable? Hey, guys. Why is everybody packing up? We're not even done with the house yet. Guys, don't put away the lamps. Why are you guys taking away the straw horses? Don't pack up that hose. We need those straw horses.